We're still on our way to the communications department, and I believe this is the correct door. So before we get too far, I'm going to just be absolutely straightforward with you here and tell you that I did have a slight snafu with recording, so I've played some of this already, and I had to restart the mission. So if we don't have the exact same mods we did last time around, that's why. Or the exact same number of house materials or whatever all the various things are, that's why. But you haven't missed anything. And I'm going to keep the spoiler free because this is a spoiler free playthrough. I pulled that off well, like I didn't know what happened right there, right? That dude just got beamed in the face with one of those canisters. That probably isn't a good thing. See, you wouldn't even know I've actually played through and done this. So I'm going to stop telling you that I have, and let's continue on. Looks like we have a treasure chest type thing here. Some more undefined reading. We've got Book Club Samson. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was all right. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dogfight between the two ace pilots, sign me the up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. 2 out of 5. Wow. Battery at his face. It seems like we just saw something similar to that. Okay. Let's go over here and see what's going on. There's a bunch of cylinders at the end there. You can see that because we're going into pneumatics, right? Pneumatics, that's what it said. So all the pipes are going into here.
Object of power.
Okay.
We need to cleanse it.
So we have an object of power, apparently. Reach the object of power to cleanse it. Got it. Let's run across. Ah! Okay. I see these cylinders just keep getting fired out. Can we go through here? We can. Excellent. Looks like we have another treasure chest in here. How you doing? A health boost mod. Let's check that out. That one. 15% extra health. I should say this is why I told you last time I'm going to mention it, that I had to restart things, because I don't think we had an energy recovery speed mod. So things are slightly different, but we're still rocking the extra health on pickup thing right now. So what do we have going on here? Okay, you're clearly firing things, so I'm just going to do the smart thing and sprint across. By the way, if we didn't know how to crouch, we do at this point. We don't have any security clearance, so we cannot go through there. And then just to see, is there anything over here? Does not look like it. So let's go back to these stairs over here. Nope. It's interesting. It has ramps on there for carts. That's cool. That's really cool. Or for people who want to slide down the stairs. You know it. Alright, let's run across so we don't get beamed by something. We didn't know how to crouch before. The game has been yelling at me to do it, so there you go. I finally crouched. You can stop telling me how to do it. Ow. Ow. Okay. Run! It's a floppy disk. It's an 8-inch floppy disk, it says.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Well, you are the director. Yoink! Yeah, that's delightful. Look at that. Oh, that travels really far, too. Hold on, let's grab this one. How far do you go? Ooh. Wow, that goes super far. That is exciting. Can you smash against the wall over there? I think you did. Okay. I am all in on the telekinesis game. Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Bridge. Excellent. Wonder if that's going to be something that comes back. Throwing things like that into things. Okay. That's one way to get around. It's one way to get around. I absolutely adored telekinesis in BioShock, so I am all in. Hey, you. Hey, you. Okay, we need more energy, so apparently we gotta wait a while for this to reload, to recharge. Looks like it's, in a way, kind of faster to just launch once, and then let a little bit recharge here. There we go. Before launching again, because when you get to 0, period, it seems like it takes a little while to recharge. It's kind of like the gun. You don't want to let it get all the way down, unless you really mean it. Yoink! So we need to mute the hiss that's burrowing into the astral plane.
There you are.
Antagonist,
You're
huh?
gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Okay, so we have some unfriendlies up here. I don't think we can quite grab that one, but we can grab that one. How you doing? So the guys with the big aura are the ones that are shielded, so let's maybe kabonk them a little bit. How you doing? And I think we have a new collectible thing to read about, too. Oh, we got a twofer with that one. Didn't kill both of them, but did hit both of them. That's pretty exciting. I can't hit you if I have no aim. Let's go back upstairs right quick just to see if that guy dropped anything. Oh, hello, handcart. Look at you. Oh, sorry about that. I'm just destroying everything apparently now. You give me telekinesis, I will destroy the world. It's basically what would happen in real life too. I'd be throwing everything around. It'd be stupid. If you've ever played City of Heroes, one of my favorite things is the telekinesis power in that game. It pulls a random object just up from wherever and throws it. And it's everything from, I don't know, trash cans and cars to, I think, kitchen sinks and barrels and whatever other things. It's random. It's great. Okay, we've already been in here, so we're good. Before we move out of this room, let's check our collectibles and things, because I think we have some stuff to look at. Floppy disk. Now, if I'm not mistaken here, can I zoom in? That says 5 1/4, and what we saw was an 8-inch, and what we heard last week, a couple episodes ago, last episode was an 8-inch diskette, and it even says 8-inch right here. So, floppy disk, object of power 5-KE, must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. Gee, I wonder why. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling Presentation 11.15 for more information. The object is currently bound to Redacted for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in Redacted by agents Redacted and Redacted with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to Redacted missiles believed to be reserved for use against Redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. How you doing? You're a level 2. You're a big boy, aren't you? I'm going to throw that at you then. Okay, we have more things to read about, so we shall do that momentarily. Let's move some of these things out of the way. Collectibles. We have Hiss Demolition Expert. Field research on Hiss Entity, Hiss Corrupted Demolition Expert, Research Specialist. I think that's by Pope. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. Hiss Demolition Experts are the only observed Hiss variations to wield this specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to file Redacted for full report. And yeah, compiled by Emily Pope. Oh, I'm sorry, we have one more to go through. Hiss Ranger. The Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. Sign me up, please. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree? Or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Refer to file Redacted for full report. Okay, we are caught up on all of our collectibles, and we shall
said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Continue on. I hear some hiss, or something at least. Not really seeing anything in here to loot, or oh, I lied. I'm not seeing it because I'm not paying attention. Thank you for that, whatever it is. House memory, some material, okay. At some point we'll find out what all that stuff means. Oh, there's a collectible over here. Tomasi, Willow AWE outcome. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to redact it. So, another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring Redacted and Redacted for any off-message opinions, but it looks like we're in the clear. Tomasi out! Out! Tomasi is out! OWT out! Okay. Can I? Okay. I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way then. Telekinesis. That's how we make it so we can get in places. Hi. You just need to move. Thank you. So, mailroom. Got some floating bodies. It's a good time. For pretty much no one. Another box, though. That could be a good time for us. More house memory material. Lots of pneumatic tubes. Not really seeing anything else over here. Don't think so, anyway. Drag you away after the something is what it sounded like it was saying. Getting really upset. Oh, were those tubes going by? Or the canisters going by, rather? Look at that. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. Let's just keep on going then, because apparently there's nothing over here. That looks like a control point, maybe? Okay. Can we go through here? We can. Is there anything over here? Floating body. It's always body-rific. Is there anything down here? Not a thing. Okay. There's a mailroom over there. Hello, what do you have? Clearance level 1. Collectibles? Collectibles. Where are you not in there?
Open the door.
I thought you were in there. Case files? I don't know. Where were you? I thought it popped up as a thing. I guess not. Okay. Whatever. Carry on. Let's do the thing here. Okay, we have ourselves a new spawn point, new control point. There's a sign that says shelter area this way. Let's go check out the shelter, because there's often loot in these. Got a radio. Okay, I don't know what that did. Let's open up the box here, though. Kabonk. Shatter recoil efficiency. Let's... weapon mods. Recoil minus 7%, exclusive to shatter. Okay. That apparently is not a thing we have right now, so carry on. I don't think there was anything else downstairs. We'll take a look in a second.
You're listening to
We'll come back to this one later. We're gonna come back to that. Actually, you know what?
Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts.
Yeah, like...
We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena.
Fast forward a minute if you don't want to hear this.
Quincy Reagan tells his story. Quincy,
Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
there you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Well, and there you go. That's America Overnight, episode 359, I believe it was. Well, hi, how you doing? Okay. I know there's going to be someone else around, right? Really? It was just the one? Okay. Alright, I was ready to throw down like crazy, but I guess that's it. Collectibles. Multimedia. Oh no, that's the one we just did, so... I thought it was giving us a collectible thing for the security clearance. I know there's gotta be something in here. Oh, there it is. It's under assets. Security clearance level 1. Okay. That door is currently locked. Looks like that's gonna have to be unlocked from inside. And we'll go check out over here if we can get through this one. Kind of collectible up here. Lockdown distinctions. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. This is coming from H. Marshall to Alberto Tomasi. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay? Okay. So 2 different kinds of overrides, internal and external. I find it interesting that there would be an external lockdown. I don't think we can... Yeah, we're not going to be able to get in that area, right? That's all corrupty, whatever. Hissing, yeah, it made the thing. So that area is corrupted by the hiss. We cannot get in there, which means that this door is open. We can go into this room then, and hello. And we can have a good time in here, apparently. Can I punch you? Okay, we are low on the ammos. Ow. Ranger First Class Coleman. Oh, crap. I am getting smashed from behind. That's rude. You don't see me attacking anyone from behind. Mainly because they're all facing me, so I can't. Okay, where are you guys? You're just big and beefy over there. Grab this. Okay, you're going to drop some stuff for us. Oh, that seems like someone has a shotgun. Alright, let's go out of here. Holy crap, a doodle, I'm gonna die. If at first you don't succeed, try again. You can have that one, because you're stronger. Okay. I need something to throw. Don't really care which one of you guys gets the monitor. One of you is getting it. One of yous is getting it. These guys are beefy. Beefy. Can't even see him. Oh, he's right there. It's just all this distortion and stuff around him. So we got a couple of mods there. Are we done with fighting? The music seems to think not. There's a box in here, though. Let's check that. Yoink. And then we got a thing over here. Data breach. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. The following are the confirmed identities of these users. Sucks to be these guys. Patrick Struyens, Rubens Noguera, Arto Kulimaki, Christopher Mills Bowling, and Yako Sarinen. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action is pending. That's why it sounds like it's not done. Because it's not done. How you doing? Now we're done, right? Now we're done? Okay. Good. Now we're done. I think all that leaves is to go through the door that is downstairs. So on that note, we are going to call it good right here, and we will catch up on the next one as we go through that door right down there. Catch you in that one, till, and thanks for watching. See you later.